It's another day in the Jura Mountains, and Primoz Roglic leads the Tour de Romandie by a fraction of a second from Rowan Dennis. Geraint Thomas is in third place at 4 seconds, with Diego Rosa and Pierre Latour rounding out the top 5, and just 5 seconds from first to fifth. For the top of the Col des Etoiles, up at over 1,000 metres, the hardest climb so far in this year's Tour de Romandie, second category climb, and I can tell you that some riders from the breakaway are still there. And 2 riders from Lotto-Soudal in the breakaway. The man at the back here, who is going to get back on the descent, is the European time trial champion Victor Campenaerts, and he's currently with Thomas de Gent. Yet alarm bells ringing when he's in the breakaway, and still with them in the break, Nathan Brown, the rider from Education Fields Track. Just 2 left now. Victor Campenaerts left behind as we hit the hill. This is an unclassified climb. And how's this going to play out? You have to think for these 2 guys, the only option is to remain together. What's happening here? Thomas de Gent looking stronger than him. And Thomas de Gent, who's had and been able to save energy as Campenaerts has piled on the pressure early in the day, is making his move 26 kilometres out.
Well, if de Gent wants to take the stage, which I feel he certainly does, then this is the only way he can do that. Get rid of Nate Brown. If he has lost his legs, he'll get brought back, or at least get brought right in by the peloton. Now, is that de Gent? Ah, there we go. There's the first sign of Nate Brown.
Where is he? If we pan out. Oi, 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 oi. I think he's still in a pretty good position with 7 kilometres to go. It's a long, long way back to the peloton.
26 seconds, let's not forget his advantage.
As it stands, he's going into yellow, Rob.
He is, because he's got the potential to pick up 6-second time bonus as well.
And there they are. That was a long pan around.
It's in the balance, isn't it?
And you're seeing why now everybody's starting to ride.
I think they're safe, you know. I think the yellow jersey could be safe. Looking at, there's a team vehicle just up the road there. That's got to be the EF Education Drapac car, along with Nathan Brown.
A stage win in the Tour de Romandie after 4 hours, 3 minutes of hectic hard riding. His team planned it perfectly, and that in the break with him to do the hard work. But Thomas again has finished it off with style. The breakaway man par excellence wins in Romandie. It's stage 2 to Thomas de Gent.
Not a simple run in here for the rest of the peloton. And where is Nathan Brown? Has he been brought back yet? You would hope that we would have seen that.
Oh, it looked on the shot that we saw from the helicopter that he wasn't far from being brought back in.
Is that in?
112 was his number. There is Nathan Brown. For some reason we've missed that on the helicopter shot. Nathan Brown has been brought back in, and now this is about bonus seconds for those involved. Who's got to take them? Take that Jakob Fuglsang sits in 3rd position there, the man from Astana, looking to try and get a few seconds back. He's at 24 seconds from the lead. 97 riding for Sky is Luke Rowe now. Fuglsang and Geraint Thomas look like the 2 riders poised to have a good sprint. They're also 2 of the quickest leaders out there as well. They're coming up for the right-hand turn in a moment, and that final run to the line. It's Luke Rowe, followed by the 2 men behind who are going to have a look now. There's still a good 500 metres to go here yet. Can Luke Rowe keep the pace on himself? It's a big ass now coming up to the finale. I think that's Rui Costa behind as well, looking to see what he can grab. Rowe trying to keep the pace up enough for Geraint Thomas to jump from 3rd wheel to try and get 2nd place. Oh, and it's an attack from the line from Pierre Latour. Pierre Latour there, Nico Denz on his wheel. 52 is Sonny Colbrelli as well on the left-hand side. Sonny Colbrelli looking for another successive second place. It's Dumoulin there as well on the right side. They look for Michael Matthews. It's Colbrelli all the way to the line. Colbrelli to get it. On the left-hand side, one of the quick-step riders as well. Sonny Colbrelli taking 2nd place. Primoz Roglic retains the yellow jersey, and it's as we were more or less, with a couple of changes further down. José Gonçalves moving up into 10th place. Richie Porte's now in 10th as well, with Pierre Rolland also in 8th. Top 5, Roglic, Dennis, Thomas, Rosa and Latour. The Izagirres and Bernal moves up a place into 7th as well.